The year 2015 definitely had its ups and downs. In the world of film, Mad Max Fury Road would redefine the action genre and raise the bar. A tragic terrorist attack in Paris would kill 130 people, and in the world of gaming, it would be more or less the same from the previous year. Join us now as we look back at the rather uneventful year in gaming that was 2015. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt would win 3 Game of the Year awards, while the highest rated game would once again be Grand Theft Auto V in the form of its PC port. League of Legends continued to be the highest grosser, ranking in another $1.6 billion, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 would be the top seller. Zombie Studios, the creator of the Spec Ops series, would be shut down. Sega would continue their shift in focus from the Western market to digital distribution. Sony would sell their online entertainment branch to Columbus Nova, and the company would be renamed Daybreak Game Company. Video gaming blog Joystick would be shut down by AOL. Sega subsidiary Sega Networks would be acquired by Demure Studios. Tri-Ace, the developer for Star Ocean and Valkyrie Profile, would be acquired by Nipro Japan. The website for Computer and Video Games Magazine would ultimately be merged into Games Radar Plus. EA would ultimately dissolve Maxis. Nintendo would announce the Switch, as well as a partnership with Japanese mobile game developer DNA. Raven Software would celebrate its 25th anniversary. Bandai Namco Games would be renamed Bandai Namco Entertainment. Take-Two Interactive would shut down 2K Australia, the developer for Borderlands the pre-sequel. Microsoft Studios Vice President Phil Harrison would depart the company. Borderlands creator Matthew Armstrong would leave Gearbox Software. Konami would remove themselves from the New York Stock Exchange following the cancellation of Silent Hills. Sony would acquire the assets for the OnLive service. Spark Unlimited, the developer for Lost Planet 3 and Call of Duty Finest Hour, was shut down. BioWare celebrated its 20th anniversary. Oskahira Kingdon, the head of franchise development for Remedy Entertainment, would leave the company, as well as their CEO Matthias Mullerin, who departed the company for War Gaming. Paul Sams would become the new CEO for Ready at Dawn. Obsidian Entertainment co-founder Chris Avallone would leave the company. Game studio House Marquee would celebrate its 20th anniversary. Arc System Works would purchase the assets for the now defunct Technos Japan, including the rights to games like Double Dragon, River City Ransom, and Super Dodgeball. Square Enix introduced their new studio called Tokyo RPG Factory. Tale of Tales, the developer for the game Sunset, was shut down. The Polish branch of Epic Games would become an independent studio and acquire the Bulletstorm IP, and would be renamed People Can Fly. Nintendo would officially discontinue Club Nintendo, and sadly Satoru Iwata, president and CEO, would pass away at 55. EA formed a new studio called EA Motive, headed by the former director of Ubisoft, Jade Raybon. John Smedley, the president and CEO for Daybreak Game Company, would step down. The Chinese government would officially lift their ban of sales of video game consoles. The software assets for Ojea would be acquired by Razer Inc. Microsoft would release Windows 10. Remedy Entertainment would celebrate their 20th anniversary. Google would release the YouTube gaming app. Tatsumi Kimishima would be elected new president of Nintendo. Sony's Project Morpheus would be officially renamed PlayStation VR. Maxis would be reformed into EA's mobile division. Twisted Pixel Games would branch itself off from Microsoft and become an independent studio again. They would also purchase Havok from Intel. Ubisoft would acquire Ivory Tower, the developer for The Crew, as well as Longtail Studios. Paradox Interactive would purchase White Wolf Publishing, as well as assets for games like World of Darkness and Vampire the Masquerade. Activision Blizzard acquired Candy Crush developer King for $5.9 billion. Konami would shut down their Los Angeles division. Take-Two Interactive would close their division in China, and their next game, Borderlands Online, would be cancelled. NCSoft launched a new mobile division called Iron Tiger. Flying Wild Hog opened a new studio in Poland. Bethesda Games would open a brand new studio in Montreal. EA established the competitive gaming division to focus on esports. Gearbox Software opened a new studio in Quebec. Daryl Gallagher, the head of Crystal Dynamics, would leave the company. And Hideo Kojima would re-establish Kojima Productions as an independent studio. New hardware release included the new Nintendo 3DS, Razer's Forge TV, Nvidia's new Shield TV, the Steam Machine, and the Samsung Gear VR. Nintendo would release several new games including Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Mario Party 10, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Microsoft would release Fallout 4, Forza Motorsport 6, and Halo 5. Activision would release Guitar Hero Live and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. EA released Battlefront Hardline, Dirt Rally, and the reboots of Need for Speed and Star Wars Battlefront. Ubisoft released Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Rainbow Six Siege, and Eidos released Just Cause 3 and Rise of the Tomb Raider. Other new games released included Bloodborne, Dying Light, Evolve, Life is Strange, Rocket League, Splatoon, Undertale, and Until Dawn. Well guys, that's gonna do it for 2015. Wasn't the best year in gaming, a lot happened, but then again a lot didn't happen. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for more videos. Join me next time when we revisit 2016. Later.